Domo! Who's ordering pizza over there? I see you all in the chat. It's like, I'm seeing like Domino's. Like what? It's like if Pizza Hut didn't become Pizza Butt, I'd be like, get Pizza Hut instead. Eat the pepperoni. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he said like $6.99. I don't know. It's like my relationship with Pizza Hut went to shit when they stopped doing their what was it, like 3 toppings for 10? That used to be so good. Now it's like $17. It's not as good. So yeah, Genshin. Yeah, we're gonna do the Windblume Festival today. There we go. And yes, I saw you, Lemon Juice. Hello. Yeah, ever heard of the hit game Genshin? It's free to download right now.
Hey, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
Small like Paimon.
So, got any jobs for us?
Emergency snack. Yeah, it's like order the Domino's
I'm
pizza as
afraid
a
I'd
snack.
struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the
Oh, boy's
Windblume
got the
Festival,
rum!
The only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones. But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
The kitties!
Gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping...
Yeah.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Oh, hi, Sucrose.
Whoa! Sucrose?
Whoa, Sucrose.
Go ahead, Sucrose.
Whoa.
We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windblume Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do
Yes,
good deeds
Betty
for people
Kitty.
during this festival of gratitude and love.
Yeah, it's like, where's Sucrose's pet redeem?
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
That method seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too.
Just randomly picking a name
But
out of a
everyone
bottle.
said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped.
It's like, hey, whatever works.
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a
Dude.
good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Oh no, did the sound alert not work? Or did it? Did you guys hear it on your end? I did not hear it on mine. You're not quite sure? Aw, darn. Let's see, why is sound alerts not working? Do. Oh! The boom one worked. Yeah. Then it's probably something wrong with the sound effect itself.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know my contacts. That's what I forgot.
Alright, so we got the, Yeah, I'll check it later.
Sounds fascinating. Are you gonna use them in your research?
For science.
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll
Yeah.
be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet flower?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that. I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all
A
you came
breath
up with?
of joy.
That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Yeah. See, more like sweet madame breath.
Hey, come
Because
on!
he's chicken.
Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No,
See.
joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
I don't know.
In the same way that those
Okay,
tender,
so-
sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the
No
amount
more,
of
I
joy derived
Chombi.
from the
Welcome.
experience
Thank you.
is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it.
Yeah, it's like I just did a test in browser. So, I don't know what happened.
For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective.
One more time.
I don't know.
Alright, it looks like it does work. It just doesn't feel like it didn't feel like working earlier. Oh well. I got it to play. That's the important thing.
Similarly,
Hi
in order to
Domo!
collect a
Welcome
significant amount of
etymology.
joy
Good
from
to
other
see you.
people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Really? You have a plan?
Experience is on my side.
If he's in, then Paimon
Get
will help
juiced.
too.
Here's
The talking, anyway.
if it really are rising this past month. I don't know, maybe it is trending. Who knows?
But
I did
then,
make a meme, so
if
that
things
helped.
don't work
I invested
out,
in the
can
meme
Paimon
economy
still
and got
get that
back my
sweet madame?
investments like fivefold.
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all.
Excuse me, Sucrose?
Yeah.
For a second. Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Collei, right?
Collei!
She arrived at Mondstadt.
She finally come back to Mondstadt.
Let's go say hi.
She was in Mondstadt in the mangoes. So if you've only played the game, you gotta read the mangoes.
Collei, hey!
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
You were staring into space just now.
Like,
Something the matter?
not the fancy, don't you know?
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy
Let me do a
and receive a
self-test.
supreme blessing.
Okay, now it magically works.
And what does these things refer to?
Yeah, Genshin's pretty popular,
Find
I
a
guess.
flower that is
It's like I was
not
literally
of
talking to
this
people
world.
about it just
Find
yesterday.
a guide who will never get lost.
Yeah,
Find
points
one
are
who
working.
would never lie.
Yeah.
Find a legend that
Okay.
never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it.
Yeah, I
but
think
she said that she didn't know
probably what
anything
happened was
about any
Twitch probably
paper
updated
slips.
their algorithm. So more people are getting discovered. Yeah. It's like YouTube has done that a couple times.
Hi there.
It's like that's how
Sorry to butt
people like
in,
PewDiePie
but
explode. They changed their
what's the name
algorithm
of that story
for
book
Let's
you just
Plays, and then
mentioned?
it was like, wow.
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Do you know her?
Yeah.
Do the honors. Collei, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Aphonius.
It's like somehow you two never met.
Collei, she's a trainee forest
Then
ranger
again,
from Samira's
Collei wasn't
Abynian
here that
Forest.
long.
Hello.
Hi.
Like, oh no, they're both bottoms. I mean, they're both shy.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
I've been recommended.
So,
God,
Sucrose,
Daily Joy is supposed
what
to
are
latest
your
trending
thoughts on this
thing.
prophecy?
Yeah.
could it be real?
Quick, get the bottom
Without
blanket.
having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively.
But yeah, no, Genshin's
But
very
if you want
popular.
my
I know a lot of
subjective
people.
opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Cheers! Arigato! Tomo!
The
Tomo,
only
Demon
people who
Lord,
read
thank
children's books
you.
are those with a childlike wonder and
And I see the alerts
imagination.
working. Okay, good.
Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies? and
Yeah,
someone's
get them
innocence?
bits.
I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something?
Fairy.
I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks like she goes wild after 2 like hard lemonades. Oh god, I could just imagine.
Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Collei plays.
But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
Collei plays.
We've only just met after all.
Starving for the massive
What's the best thing
300.
to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
Yeah. Would you like to get the lantern of utmost joy?
Well,
Then, what would you wish for, Collei?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Stop it.
Uh-huh.
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do,
Collei!
There we go. Here come
I know
Amber.
that voice. It's
Yay!
You made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected.
Watching a stream tour as I try top. Ah. Oh boy. That sounds like a fun time. But yeah, for context, Amber was the one that helped Collei out in her stay at Mondstadt in the manga. So, so anyone that's read this is like a big, this is like watching an anime and the manga readers being like, this is the part, this is the part.
I spotted your green hair
Oh my
way
God!
up in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber. Have you been doing
Yeah,
well?
I like her hair
Did
thingy
you-
too.
Finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
Not to be confused with pizza pockets.
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
A long time ago, I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Yay!
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Collei for a
Pop-Tart.
walk around town? I'd
I
like to
imagine
show
she
her
tastes
some
like
of
the
places she
Wildberry
didn't get to see last
Pop-Tarts.
time.
Of course. Fine by me.
I say link the manga at the end of stream so people can read it as a prequel. Yeah, it's a good idea. Remind me. Or do it for me.
Ahead.
Yeah. I will link the dojin. Not the dojin! No, not the dojin!
Sorry, Amber.
Bliss! No.
I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, it's like what poor girl
In
said.
that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Collei for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
You can count on
Awesome.
us.
See you later then.
You alright there, Collei?
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today.
A
Don't
little.
worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope?
You are coping.
I've only met Sucrose so far.
Coping and
I'm already
sleeping.
struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Away we go. Beep beep. Yeah. Cope. Sneed. Mauled. Oh hey, it's the furry boyfriend.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
It's like now the dojin's on them.
Because it is the
Chef's
true
kiss.
great Vayu Viastra. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahama.
Yeah. FurCon
Over
2023.
here!
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Like, can I see your hall pass?
And
Like,
who's this
I
young
think
lady?
at that point he would recognize your face.
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Collei's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine.
Yes,
Tainari,
Lemon's
sir.
here. Oh my God, Cinnamon Bun,
Yep,
you're actually
he's
here at the
extremely
same time as
knowledgeable,
Lemon.
too.
Oh my God.
And this is General Mahamatra Sino
Show
of the
him my
Sumeru
ball pass.
Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Collei, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Collei company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it
Your
was you two
vacation.
that insisted on coming.
Collei is very important to us. We felt obliged
Hmm.
to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet.
Yes,
It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Mr.
Thank you for the
Albedo,
follow. Come
But
on,
it is an objective
Itabi.
truth.
Hey, Albedo's
Yeah, I
here
found
too.
the
Great! The more
link
the
thing.
merrier.
I'm pinning it.
So tell
There
me,
we go.
Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
It's like it was the first thing I found that had all the chapters. Because some of them you don't have all the chapters.
Doesn't want to be left out.
Oh, as it happens, I've studied the Collei in quite some detail.
Well, good luck
before,
with your exam.
with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino.
So
skilled
Cinnabon, did
desert
you
explorer.
bank lemon juice yet?
Tainari's was
It's like I'm scrolling back and it was like,
the treasure
you did
hoarders.
it. I don't think.
And Collei's was traveling musician.
And you find that sort of roleplay fun?
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers
Like, he
in the
seems like a
Avidya
dark-brooding
forest would
boy.
consider
Joke's
coming
on
to
you, he's a
Mondstadt
fucking
instead.
comedian. and
What
he's badass.
Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, when the karaoke stream happens, it's like,
As much as I don't wish to be a wet
pay up.
blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how
That'll be this
different drugs
Thursday.
interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand,
Just put that on your
perhaps
resume
you might
like,
give me the chance to review
so
them
what's your
later.
experience like? Well, I
But
made a deal with the devil.
before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Alright, a combinations of Dr. Goth, food, group meals, outdoor activities, souvenirs, a lot of things.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? I didn't even notice.
Impressive multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a
Oh,
technological
Kitty, did you wake up from your nap?
consultant, nor a musician.
It's like I just look at the side, I'm like, oh,
Nevertheless,
Kitty.
I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary.
Oh,
while you're
I
in
got my
Mondstadt.
first gift. It's up by
Take a look.
lemon.
And should you find
Okay, have fun
anything
with
here
that.
to be objectionable, it can easily
You
be
want to
adjusted.
go on my lap?
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite
Kitty?
excellent.
Yeah, Kitty on
Even
that.
Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
You're not including this itinerary.
That's why it's called tagging along.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician will approve.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
Oh, I'll pitch the tents.
I wonder if this mic can pick
I
up
can help
Taffy
too.
now. Probably not,
And Paimon will take him to
because he's
Good
making
Hunter to
these
order some
grunting
starters.
noises.
Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Nice idea.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Just realized I never put my lime. Ugh. Kitty, get comfortable. I got some streaming to do. Ugh. Oh god, Kitty. Trying to navigate. Kitty!
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up.
Are you gonna flop,
Would you
Kitty?
like
He's gonna
anything
flop.
else?
He's gonna flop!
Do we, want anything else?
Sweet madame.
Hey, so you do remember
Yeah, he did a flop on my
Angela.
lap, so now I
Yes,
gotta like
yes.
bend over.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windblume.
Just don't ruin your appetite later.
No need
Yeah,
to worry
spoil
about that.
Paimon.
Paimon
Spoil Paimon like I spoil my cat.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, if that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Fest.
Yeah, Paimon, eat up. Camping site? I think that's like outside the walls. Like now Taffy's like kind of off my lap, but he's still on the chair, and I think he's gonna try and do a naughty. He's trying to be naughty. Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty, you can't fit in the hole of my gamer chair. We've been over this. Put Taffy in prison for his war crimes, of course.
All right. Looks like
His
we're all
countless
here.
war crimes. We're not late,
Not
are we?
at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Collei put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional.
Alright, Kitty, get up.
I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer.
Like, you ever have a
this is
cat
just
just
another
stare
day
at
on
you,
the
but
job.
with their eyes closed?
Are you quite
That's what he's doing
finished?
right now. It's like, I can
Or were you
feel him
going to
staring
sing
at
each
me,
other's
but his
praises
eyes are
till the moon
closed.
rises?
What the fuck, man?
Come on, let's all sit down.
Yeah, everyone brings out food. They start cooking.
That sunshine
Campfire.
sprat was really very good.
Welcome back.
I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish
White
alone.
dog interested to stare at you for as
That's
long as you look
correct.
at him, and then when you look away, he'll
Any further
continue on
deductions?
his way.
Let
So he's having
me
a stare down,
think.
is what you're telling me.
The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty.
Mondstadt.
As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had
Soup?
to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt,
Good soup.
we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Collei?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No.
It's like, this is how
I
they
just
get you to
don't eat
spend
a lot
hundreds of
normally.
dollars in the game, is by having so many attractive-looking characters.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Yeah.
Tainari. While we were
It's
on
like,
the road,
same.
we spotted something
So I take it one step further by being
walking on two
pansexual.
legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, the pans need a little love, too.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Boom, pew!
No? Not funny?
Ground
Ground, you know, as in ground up, but also
these
ground.
nuts!
Ground
Ayo,
nuts
got
make you
'em.
fall to the ground.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of better TTV emote things. Blah blah blah. Nobody gonna interject?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
I'd hate to listen to the jokes he makes in bed.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
Yeah. Go ahead. I
That
put the
plant species
TTV
indigenous
emotes
to
there for a
Mondstadt
reason, so
may
people
have an
could use
effect on the
them.
motor functions of flying life forms.
By all means, have fun.
Paimon's not your test subject. Anyway,
He won't
by
be.
your logic,
He won't say
wouldn't
shit
you
and
have
then
eaten,
he's a pillow
say,
princess.
Zaitu peaches? That
I
would make
mean,
a sick Paimon peachy
you're probably
in no
right.
time or something.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lemons.
not you two.
Lavender lemons. Melons. Melons.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Ah, I see.
There you go,
You
explosions.
must have been keeping quiet
It's like if
about
you
this grievance
combine
for
that with my magic
quite some
emote, it
time
looks
now.
like I'm casting an
You seem much
explosion.
cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
Like your
That's
sub,
because
so
I'm
you can have
Sino the
exclusive
Adventurer.
access to my emotes. I don't have follower emotes yet. I haven't unlocked that feature.
Hmm? It's not?
In
So you
fairness,
have to sub.
you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino.
If you look
Now,
like any of the people
please
curling around
see
this
me as
campfire, please
Sino
DM
the
me immediately.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
Stupefied.
Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's
There you
biggest
go.
events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume
Explosion.
as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Collei to get out and meet some new people.
Collei Lily.
Holly Lily.
What?
Collei's Windblume.
Yeah,
Maybe
there
she
you
should call
go.
it a Collei Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also cauliflower. which would technically
Cauliflower.
make more sense,
It's like,
but somehow
Sino,
it doesn't sound
please.
as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
Wow.
I have to turn this
You
on.
just completely ignored the joke and carried on the
You got the kitty
conversation.
emote.
Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Collei on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
Learning.
I came to ensure Collei's safety.
Excuse. Plain and simple.
The power of Kitty compels you.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Wannabe motherfucker.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I have.
And that
I
is why I
didn't
am
like
proud to
it.
call you my friend. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance.
I did it,
A
though. I
friend
did
of
the
mine,
quest line.
Sawada, whom I played cards with on
Yeah.
occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori
Yeah,
festival.
by all means, figure it
He
out.
told
Make
me
some
that
funny
Calx was a
combos.
Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
I know
You mean
somebody
He's a
did like
friend
one of
yours?
those alter
I see.
modify emote things.
You
That's
came
like a
to
point redeem or
Mondstadt in
something.
search of Calx.
It was funny.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Collei.
Like,
You most certainly did
you say that, but
not.
Plank was one of the most
Collei's
compelling
been here on
characters
the
in the
quiet
show.
numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend
Like,
were
Sino's
here
comedy
now,
is pretty wooden compared
I'm
to
sure he
Blank's.
would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
it's like, you
Having
do
my
the
new
drawings
friends
for the
address
light
me by my
novels.
pen name feels somewhat unusual.
Yeah.
Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
Get a custom
You
card.
didn't have
One of
to
those
say all
custom
that.
card things. You
I
put the
don't
little
usually
packs.
take private commissions, but
Albedo's
I
great.
believe
Oh
that
god, that
we are
subreddit's
friends now,
cursed.
all of us. Our conversations have been deep
But
and
yes.
interesting. And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can
Fucking
see it
who
in
and
your
what?
eyes.
Is this some American shit?
Obviously.
Oh shit.
And given that you've come all
You don't
this
know
way
about
from
Ed, Ed,
Sumeru
Nettie?
to see me,
I'm so
I'd
sorry.
be quite honored to take this commission.
I'm sorry you didn't have a
Wow,
childhood.
Your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Yeah.
Any
Pretty
artwork
much.
fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is
violence or
by
trickery?
definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
No,
Well,
just a
For
just a
starters,
nerd significance.
I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Please no.
My jokes? You like them?
No.
I do.
Albedo, please.
Really?
Look. I know you're a
I didn't
cornflake
see you
homunculus,
laughing.
but please.
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
What's the bubbling? Bubble. Nick.
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Yeah.
Wasn't so sharp. Has he been
What, the
in
Ed, Ed,
this
Nettie character
situation
design?
a lot
Oh
before?
yeah, that shit was on crack. That was the best part about it, though. Like, no one's tongue color was what you wanted it to be. It's like the tongues in Ed, Ed, Nettie were like every color but pink. There was like green, there was like fucking blue. Oh yeah, American cartoons back in the 90s were fucking cracked. Don't even get me started with Courage.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Collei seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
Like, she is?
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Collei the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway,
Yeah, I like to think
that can
Cartoon
wait.
Network probably had some kind of
As
secret
much as
stash
I'd
that they
like to
just
make
gave their
progress in my
animators.
research,
Because a lot of the
I'd
cartoons
prefer to
back
see
then
her
had this
smile.
weird wackiness
Alright.
to it.
We'll help out too.
Breathe into my test tube.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know how I can find out.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back shortly.
Alright, let's meet at the Alchemy Craft.
Yeah, Alchemy Craft Bench.
We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
I
Please.
don't think that's how it works.
I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Paimon, please.
Didn't you say you want to see the dragon of...
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants to sample.
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Fire.
I knew I was.
Oh,
onto
hey,
something
it's
as
the
soon as
lesbians.
saw
I
fire.
mean, Amber and Eula.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually,
Like, only
you
a
didn't.
waifu can
Strictly
sneeze
speaking,
and
you should
get
have reported your plans
2 billion
first. But
views.
since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Like,
Good evening. You are friends of Collei, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula.
oh,
The
Jesus
pleasure is
fucking
ours.
Christ.
I've heard a lot about both of you from Collei.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time too.
I'm just
we're
reminded of
positive.
fucking
I'd
prison
say.
school.
We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Collei.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Collei, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Collei. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Collei's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes, preserve our energy.
All right. I'll start packing.
Yeah. Pack up, say goodnight.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Hell yeah.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh? Knowing him.
We gotta go
he
see
should
the
be hitting
femboy.
the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer.
Yeah. It's femboy time. Let's go. There he is. Woohoo!
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
It's Myra.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Ugh. Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who
It's like,
wrote this prophecy
bring up
is
a point.
very powerful. If
You
you
do
manage
got
to
them
solve the riddle,
pigtails.
good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink?
Sure,
A
maybe.
favor for a favor.
Eh. Like, well, you know, the night's young.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
The neutral news.
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually...
Just how our-
Oh, all right then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breed. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your ideas are really good.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
Paimon, please. the fucking face bomb.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world.
I think you're overthinking this.
Supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay,
well,
I
she's
did
so
have
sweet.
one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Albedo made something like that.
Albedo may know the answer.
It tried
but
to kill
asking him
everybody,
right away would
but
be
you
like
know.
asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblume?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves, in which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time!
Even
Guess
a-
we have that sweet Madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here and sit?
Sure thing. And then, but, since we're really going for
Like,
this
are they
now,
really gonna make me
shouldn't
fast
we
forward the
say
clock
something to Collei about it?
again?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And
Like,
I
I
also
get,
didn't
I guess
wanna
you
get
want.
her
I
hopes
know
up
you
over
guys want to be
nothing.
like immersive and
But you're
stuff,
right,
but
Paimon.
I don't
I'll
like going
need to
into the
be
menu
careful
and
how I
having to
word
do
it.
that shit.
But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Like, well, there you go. Yeah, now all the shit's unlocked. We'll worry about the mini games later. I know the rhythm one, and I want to do the rhythm one. They're really talky this time? That's what I figured. That's why I want to take care of them first. This is not what I meant. Like, of course it's pointing me at the things, because the thing's just unlocked. But I'm like, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna sneeze. Crab Cake Turbo Genshin Gamer. I was gonna sneeze. No, wait, it's coming. It didn't. It disappeared. Yeah, things. I said I'll worry about it later. Something about balloons. Like, no, really. Take me to the real quest. Oh, I have to wait. That's right, she said stuff. Something like this, I don't fucking... It's like, oh boy, I do love me a tough rhythm game. Just like fucking a Stitz of Fire and Ice, which is fucking cursed. Now I still gotta fast forward another day. Why every time I reload, Lem's name is different? I have no idea.
Gross.
Where is she? Where is she? Yeah. Like, I misread that as I'm always pooping, and I was like, oh, then you and Porkroll would have something in common. Never mind.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Collei just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when Apparently, Tighnari and Cyno both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Okay, cool.
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Yes,
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy
Alright, check
refers
my
to a different
posture.
field of knowledge.
Nice and
So,
straight.
in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
High
But
trade
it's
as a
unlikely
bonus.
for any one person to have expertise in all these
And
different
stretch.
areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Oh god, I would
Also,
die.
In 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
Alright, I stretched.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out
No,
the people
what
who
kitty?
can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn.
That's
and
why I said
generate
I threw
4
in the
groups of
hydration
names
as a
to match the
bonus.
4 questions.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about
Cinnabon, what
Tighnari?
happened?
He's a
Did you blow
forest
something
watcher
up?
and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right. I'll add to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract.
My cat
Does
is
it just
attacking
mean
my
someone
bed.
who never loses their way?
Wait, but
I
they
don't
have
understand
to be able to
what he's
guide others
doing.
too. So it's
He's
not quite
literally
as simple
attacking
as
my
that.
bed. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, so Mona.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
When the perkless trapper streak and Dead by Daylight coming? I don't know.
Well, his luck's so bad that as long
Like,
as
I
you
tried
go in
playing
the
Dead by
opposite direction
Daylight,
from him,
and
you'll always be
the
going the
game
right
bugged out
way,
on the
right?
tutorial, and I couldn't get out of it.
I see. I
So that was
suppose
that.
I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
That's not a good
I
thing to be
know.
a master in.
Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor
Mika.
and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in
Like,
my
I'm
view,
just glancing
he's
at Kitty
highly
like, what is
unlikely
he
to
up
lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Cool! Another one for our list.
Wait, Collei should have been here by now. Wonder what's
Like, I'm looking at
taking her
him.
so
He's
long.
looking at me. He's like,
Sorry.
no, mother, I'm not
Could
doing
we
anything
continue our
bad
chat somewhere else?
yet.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing?
Yeah, let's go check on Collei. See how she's doing. Where is she? Where's the grass waifu? Why did my phone just go off? You know what? I'll worry about it later. Like Collei, more like cauliflower. Oh ha 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 ha. Or how about some
Hi, Collei.
broccoli?
Hope
Oh
you're
ha
not
ha
intruding
ha
on
ha
anything.
ha
Is
ha.
everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only
You
just
just
met.
laid what?
We were just worried that you might get lost.
Are you okay?
along
How
the way,
that
So
happened?
we thought that we'd come get you.
How did you do that?
I'm ready to join you now.
Are you okay?
How's that thing going?
I can amputate.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who
Do
would
it, please.
never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Maybe do you?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Yeah. Ah, yes, his secret alter ego. The Dark Knight.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
Dude lies as naturally as he breathes. Stop it. I was gonna say, if it makes you feel any better, I struggle to get up in the morning without pulling a Charlie horse. Those really fucking hurt. Like when those happen, it really does feel like your leg's being amputated.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh?
I do drink.
Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one.
I
But
drink
he
and I
lies
know
all the
things.
time.
I can't help but agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else for busy?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, for example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with... Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
Like, now play nice, you two.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Collei, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church
Nothing
who
but
looks,
bad intentions.
a little scary and not very sociable.
What gives you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
It's called being a cinnamon roll.
That's why I don't think of her
You
as
should
the
know.
lying type.
You are one. You're delicious.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with.
Arthur
Maybe
Fleck
she
has
just
nothing
fights her
but
way out
bad
of
thoughts.
situations that some people might lie to get out of.
It's like, oh, that's actually kind of cute.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't
It's like,
even
Lemon
make
Juice, why do I get the
excuses when he
feeling you're
skips
that
choir.
bad boy that likes to
She
pick
just
up cats in
doesn't show up.
boxes in the rain? And then you bring one home and it turns out to actually be a cat boy.
She's a tough
Like, that's a
cookie,
Dojin in the
huh?
making.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
No, I was calling
Also
Collei and
known as Razor,
Sucrose
that he
cinnamon
couldn't lie
rolls.
to save his life.
Because they're so sweet.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a very honest
So it
person.
fits. So I am
I
onto
don't
something.
think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, Our long-standing staffer at the alchemy.
Huh?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting
Okay,
the
if
woman
that's what
he
you're
loves.
good with.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
Gee, I wonder who it is.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus
You
and the
over
Lady of the
here
Streams
ate
was
my
also
foot.
one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
Like, make sure to
I
make sure to
had the same
upload that video to
situation once in the
YouTube
Avidia Forest.
or RedTube.
I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
It looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Yeah.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the...
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend.
Yeah,
that
they're still
never
trying to
ends.
dissect this riddle or something,
Lisa,
so I'm like,
perhaps? A librarian
yeah.
understands books best, and art...
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books.
Maybe Collei. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible?
I prefer to read things like An
Eligible?
illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Clay might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling
They should
author.
just look up a
So
walkthrough.
I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths
Yeah,
and
trying to
legends.
solve this heckin' riddle, and it's like, Google's a thing, guys.
Alright then, Klee makes the short...
Well, that should just about do it. Next up,
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list?
it is.
Okie dokie.
Also,
No problem. We can do that.
you and the Traveler are practically joined at the
Like,
hip.
I feel that's
So
a
you
reference to
two can go
something, but I'm
together.
like,
I'll pair up with Collei.
Capable
I don't know.
Collei and sensible sucrose.
I don't know.
Sounds like a winning combination.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Collei. Yeah, I got this.
Oh, Confucius.
Sure, the
Okay.
Unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
I forgore. Oh man, I forgore.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa,
Stronghold. That's an... How about... Layer?
Layer. Oh hey, I get to play as the girls. I don't want to talk to you. I just.
here we are. Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
No, she's not here. Where is she? Unless she's still in Sumeria.
Sucrose.
Yeah, it's like, where is she?
What are you doing?
I can only suppose that they were Collei-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Sino? I want to fucking smack you.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Like, it's like I just imagine Dari being like, I'm just gonna fuck you so hard until you just stop fucking talking. I'll put my mouth on your maps so you can't say any more puns.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian.
Abortive.
Who is also
That's
my
coincidental
academia senior.
wording.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
And they were both students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Collei and I are investigating a prophecy.
Christ emoji.
We were hoping you all might be able to help.
Pregante.
Oh? Oh.
Pregnant. Pregnant.
I see. You want to ask them about the flap...
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and...
The sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth.
Sag.
So, I decided
Cry
to place a
every
mailbox
time.
next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the sucrose and Collei mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
The power of stressful exams compels you.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a
how
good
are you gonna
solution.
study now that
Certainly
you
more
lost your
reliable than
foot?
verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is
Like,
a liar
yeah, I'm
or
done with
not,
university as well.
you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood.
Like, I like
Once
not
we've
having
had
to
a look
wake up
into it,
early in the morning
we'll
for
place our replies
Collei
into your
/
mailbox.
school.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on.
Oh, we're...
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you get the feeling that Collei's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Oh,
Yes,
good. You
I've
studied
noticed
before
that
the
too.
stream. Smart.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Collei, she'd
A
never
weird way
known
that makes me feel
happiness or
better
youth.
about acting like a
But
punk
things
cat.
are different
I'm
now.
still a sprout. Oh no,
Her
I'm
Elazar being cured was a
I'm very
huge
old.
milestone in her life.
I'm ancient.
Collei is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But
I
she
have
had a very
centuries of
rough start in life,
experience.
and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretext?
I wouldn't say that. Both Collei and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Oh yeah, well if one of them was both of them were hanging on a cliff, which one would you pick?
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Collei. She's been
I'm
back to Mondstadt of her own accord
529
several
years
times,
old.
but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some
Just
more
want to
time.
open the cards.
I believe
Yeah, I mean, you
that
could make a living
Sucrose
off of
might
that.
be able to help
For
her.
real. Though I think
Sounds like an extension of your own
at least 100, possibly
self-confidence
over
as your teacher.
9,000.
You
Over
could say that.
9,000.
In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones.
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known
Yeah, I
as
am
the city
old.
of learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies.
See, Tainari wants to breed after all.
But the relationship between the three
I
of
mean,
us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I would think of us more
you
as
still have some
siblings.
unopened
An
stuff.
equal
Like,
and
yeah,
pure relationship,
stream that.
unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position.
It's gonna be.
I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her. What you
Aw.
describe fits the idea of a
Ducky
city
ducky.
of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect.
Like, no,
As
don't leave.
such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable.
You still owe me
By the
red
way,
pork roll.
Who's the eldest between you?
Like, I'll let you out when you pay
Let's
your
not
rent.
go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Collei into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Excuse me, what? Are they saying they're gonna adopt her?
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Safe inside the walls, and the hole made just for you. Yeah, I just like that all these boys are interacting with each other. It's nice. And oh boy, the art and dojin that's gonna be made from
Guess
it.
we'll leave Collei and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well.
Sure,
for
you just
them.
gotta pay rent.
Now then, where should we go first? Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day.
Just guys being dudes. The whole last time I ever tried to conquer Japan. Yeah, that was your fault. It's like, that's why I had to come down there and stop you. You did it to yourself.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Oh, here she is. Hi, everyone. Long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Yes. That's when your Prime Sub's useful. There you go. Wrong hole.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair.
And
I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while.
a Junji Ito hole. Oh!
Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and
Oh, the
Lisa.
sound effects are still working.
They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi, Bottom.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windblume. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy?
A good one or a bad one?
It's like you explained the prophecy.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Yeah, we'll just talk to your dads.
Believe in yourself.
Leave. Aw. He's so cute.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Like, I love that even though Bennett's so fucking cursed, people still believe in him.
Okay.
It's kind
then
of
in that
cute,
case, I'll step
but
up
also
and
kind of
present my
scary.
thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sakura said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff Neck, and even if we don't find any familiar...
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you
Oh,
can.
God.
If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me.
It's
for
like,
a
be
break
nice to
and a
your
cup of
friends.
tea.
It's like, unless they're into that. I was about to say, if they're into that, then never mind, by all means.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Collei?
I have to play as the girls again. Do I have to beat anyone up?
Oh, it's our lucky
Comment
day.
Cinnabon, this is
There's
not a
several
say-so
people over
channel.
there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Wonder. Nice.
Oh, it's Sucrose.
Hi,
And
baby.
Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Aw,
Collei, we were just talking about you.
I forget if Queen was
Right,
in the
I don't
manga.
think
I
you've
don't
been
think she
introduced to Noelle
was.
before.
Yeah, she's
Collei,
my daughter
this is
too.
Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Collei. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you
Okay,
in
say
person.
so time.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like there's a child on the screen. We have to be say so now.
but you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so
Like, well, there
courteous.
is a hangout
We're not on some
event
kind of
thing with
diplomatic
Noelle in
mission
the
here.
game, so technically you
Klee,
could take her on a
What
date.
are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
We gotta play the game now.
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Collei and me.
Yeah, basically,
I'd
what poor
heard
girl
that there
just
was
said.
a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Collei, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet.
Alright,
I'm
good night,
still learning.
Cinnabon. Hope your leg
Oh,
feels better.
You're just like me. I'm
Your
still
foot.
working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Collei. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me,
I
tell
don't remember. Does Collei have a hangout event?
I'm saved. Secret is
think she
giving me
does.
a lead-in. Now,
Or was
I
that
just
an
need to
event?
follow on from what
Which
she's
before?
already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so
Me
much,
too. I think
Eula.
she'd be fun to have a tea party with. And then she'd make
Anytime.
everything explode with her little bombs.
There's no need
She
to
doesn't have a
answer
hangout
right
event
away.
yet? Oh my
We'll
god.
put a mailbox next to the
I am
crafting
thinking
bench
of the
for
event
people to
then.
drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can.
Yep, don't worry, you can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all the—
No. There's always next time.
Yeah.
With you after we're done
Like,
working
I don't think
through
you could
this
come in while I'm
prophecy.
in a. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I figured you were
so,
joking, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think you even can. I know Genshin will lock you out of
See you
co-op
later.
during
safe
when
trip.
things. Why am I yawning? No, wait, I know the answer.
Are you okay, Collei?
I slept perfectly fine. In fact, I slept great. But I
Was it bad?
hunting quite a bit today.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
I'm very happy to say that Nobana looks at me and says, I want them to ruin my life because I'm very appreciative and take good care of them.
Really?
They know you're the good
I
cop.
thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Don't worry about women. Even women don't get women.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her.
Damn, she doesn't even hang
I
out.
think of her as my role model, and hope that maybe one day
Injustice.
I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized I'm no
Yeah,
Amber.
I think it was.
I never will be.
She got an event thing.
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Collei. Don't say that.
Yeah, it was the one where you could win her. That was the one I was thinking of. Wait, Klee's gone. I can. Yeah, Klee's gone. She left. All right.
Sucrose?
Say so over.
Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Oh. Yeah, it tells her life story. That's why I linked the manga so you could find out.
Oh, I already knew bits and pieces about her.
Collie's traumatized.
Why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this.
I'm pretty sure
I
she
get
would.
into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
Like, thank you for telling me about your trauma.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the
Can't
other
believe she
person.
already dumped Amber.
Don't you think?
Well, damn, Amber's with Eula.
At
That's
least.
why.
I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean... You've probably noticed by now, I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and
Like,
on.
carefully, Amber fans might come after you. Then again, Amber has some of the best dojin out there.
But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once.
Come at me, bro.
If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
For real, though, I do like that they're bonding.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their
cute.
own problems to deal with. I certainly do.
Do not get started on if scenario. Oh, God.
All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward.
Yeah.
I relate to that so much. Oh, and
Amber Dojin,
also that
yeah.
part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Oh,
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
Yeah, it's like Collei, being able to sit next to someone quietly without it being awkward means that you're friends with them. Have you not seen Pulp Fiction?
And Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Collei. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
Sucrose, please.
I don't think so.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks.
Well, she is traumatized, so...
The next time we get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windblume.
Your Tetra... what?
Tetris?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me.
Crackers?
You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
They both sound good.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Cracker. Cheese cracker.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
Oh, Glee's back. We gotta be say-so again.
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Collei needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different. She's never met her.
I don't get it. Is there a
About
difference?
to say something violent.
There is.
Well, you're gonna have to wait
You'll
now.
understand once you're a little older, Collei. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Collei needs someone that's just not the same old me.
On the other side... Yes, now I gotta fucking... Star Snatch.
Come with me.
Alright, Glee's gone. You can post whatever you're gonna say. Assuming it doesn't break terms of service.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! I beg you, please.
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Well, you know, you do a little BDSM and then you apply some aftercare afterwards. Easy peasy.
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
Then greetings, everyone. Happy Windblume Festival.
You two are looking pretty
Yeah.
good. I trust you've been well.
The astrologist herself.
We're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
He just like me, for real, for real.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt,
Oh, yeah.
if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was...
I
came
dropped my
to
controller,
Star Snatch
fuck.
Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way.
I got it.
She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have
Justice
a death
for
wish.
Rosaria.
I just didn't think it would
Her
really
boobs have
come
been
true.
nerfed twice.
When Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck
Yeah, they're still
Mondstadters
huge.
is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you.
Do
But why is Rosaria
you lift, bruh?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
You tell him about the privacy.
I see. So, all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to... Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her.
No, no one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girl.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mail.
You can be on your way now.
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Bye.
Will do.
Yeah, you're cringe. We get it. Like, I don't think she's a vampire. She's just goth. Which I guess is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together.
It's cute.
We got really
I like
lucky
it.
today. The vendors were feeling super
Cute little
generous,
mailbox.
so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame
A
that
girl
Collei got
wants
a
to trick my
splinter.
blood like 2 years ago. Ah, so you have run into
I'm used to working in
vampires.
the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
That's the thing.
We've
It's
already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today.
like when they
So,
bite you,
all
they
we
do
need to do now is
secrete
wait for everyone's
sort
letters to
of.
arrive.
How do I
Traveler,
explain it?
Paimon, why don't you get some
Like,
rest
you know
while I
when a
keep an eye on the
mosquito
mailbox?
bites you and has like stuff on
We're
it that causes the
definitely your
bite because
master
it's
students,
irritated?
Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around,
Oh, she just ruined your life.
and
I'm
know
sorry.
that everything's taken care of.
Like, here I was gonna explain the anatomy of
Stop.
vampires and their
You're embarrassing me.
aphrodisiacs, but never mind. Forget I said anything.
Actually, there's one thing that still needs taken care of. Paimon's starving.
Let's
Hey,
go feed the
Traveler,
I'll
baby.
go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going
No,
hungry.
keep cooking.
Now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, basically, it's for vampires to prevent humans from, well, I say humans as their typical victim, though they are prone to eating cows and whatnot. But typically, to prevent their victim from running away, they do secrete aphrodisiacs through their fangs and allow them to just to basically experience a huge high, so that they get to enjoy being sucked to death. And if the vampire has enough willpower to pull back, then, you know, sexy vampire transformation time. Anyway, something about Mona.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too.
I'd continue
Paimon's gonna
bitching.
eat everything by herself.
I'm glad you can read. Thank you.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
It's like, I'm not your therapist. I'm just your local senpai.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite
Yeah,
some
crab
time
cake could be
now.
your therapist.
Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must
Bacon?
remember to get some milk. Please, feel free to pay a visit to...
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, hi.
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard. Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something?
Oh, I can put something on
Maybe
your
take you
tab?
out?
Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your
Oh, yeah,
kind
that's right, you
offer
don't.
another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Yeah.
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map and some stuff on it.
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
Why are they zooming on his lip like that? You go, mwah.
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However,
I see some good sloppy and a book to work on. Yeah, you're right. I remember you saying that. How is your book coming along, by the way?
if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
Oh, cool. 90K. Nice work.
A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
Okay.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy. Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus, it's, yeah. Though I think I remember you saying you were aiming for 200K or something. So it sounds like you're almost halfway there for your personal goal. Though, you know, you don't always have to worry about word count. It's like my writing style is very short and to the point.
Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the
Which is why
falls
it's like
on
a lot of my
you.
stuff's usually like sci-fi or short dramas.
Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Hard magic.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
Like they need to be... They'll hack off a shit ton. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
may
They
call
want
me
to trim a
Scarlet.
little bit here, trim a little bit there.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink?
Who are you? Not drinking today.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Are you interested in it too? Probably evil lady?
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
Yeah, I guess we'll let you know.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure
Welcome
to meet
back,
you.
Per.
I'll
Petting
leave
the
it to you
kitty
then.
again.
Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Kappa.
She definitely isn't dressed
But
like
yeah, no, I
one,
get what you
huh?
mean. Like,
Where do you think her home
Yeah.
could be?
like, here to cut. Domo yeet.
Please find me
How
a
you
flower
doing?
that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost.
But yeah, I was gonna
Find
say,
me
it's
one
like,
who would
it
never
doesn't hurt to
lie,
look at other
as well as a legend that
authors
never
and their
ends.
works and be inspired by it, and you know,
I never thought I'd have
Inspiration and
someone
all
secretly
that.
following me, even in a
Good,
free
good.
city like Mondstadt.
I had a train of thought, but I missed
Good
it.
day to you, miss.
Rosaria's looking at her like, sus! Mega sus. Oh, that was Act 2. Alright, well. I gotta mess with the clock. But first, I'm trying to keep the black bar at minimum, but you know. All right. Time travel. Oh yeah. Get your drops. Get your drops. He writes primarily for edgy white young men. Ah, yes, the perfect demographic. But oh, your mental health is getting better. That's good, Yeet. Glad to hear it. Like, do tell us, what have you been doing to improve your mental health? Have you touched grass today? I gotta fast forward to like 8 o'clock.
It's time!
Touch grass every day.
Sucrose and Collei at the crafting bench!
Whee! Bonk.
Hey, we're here!
Like, well, good for you.
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them
Oh,
into 4
exercise.
groups.
Good. Very good. That's very good.
Nice work!
Exercise healthy.
Well, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters
Broke
should we read through
someone's...
first?
Someone's what? What did you break, Yeet? Yeet, what did you do? Oh, you... How did that happen?
Hey, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got
Here.
a lot of letters in the mailbox.
Understandable.
And I just finished sorting them into
Yeah,
4 groups.
based in violence pill.
Well, the real work hasn't even started.
You gotta look at the letters or something. Let's see. It's a logical paradox. If it's not of this world, its existence can't be perceived. Rare plant species, I'm a fucking nerd. Okay, next. Let's see. She hasn't yet decided on an answer. It doesn't seem like an existing species. Okay. Insert my own letter. It might not... A flower-shaped mechanism, maybe. A clock shaped like a flower. That would be cool. A clock flower. Not on purpose. Automatic action to preserve yourself. Well, alright. There you go. Self-defense. Alright. Don't compensate, never get lost. Didn't perform divination. Big butt, so what? It's trapping the cut. It's like friends, helpful, something. It's like there's so many characters with so many things, I don't want to read them all. I'm gonna stop says. Yeah, no, I get it. But I mean, if what you're doing is improving, then keep doing it. If the exercise helps, then exercise. You know, just get into a routine. You build your stamina. You do stuff. Maybe lift some weights. Some self-improvement. Feel more confident in yourself. Makes sense to me. So, glad to hear it. There he said so. 5. Like, you should be... Like, let me just know you should be giving him reasonable goals. Meat volume stays up. Thanks. What, you got like a remote like the movie Click? You just turn down the woman's volume? That's rude. No, you just don't listen. Oh. Yeah, therapy is alright for problems that come from within, but your problems come from external sources. It's just a waste. Yeah, I guess that is true. Like, like if it's a problem that can be resolved through self-improvement, then that's something you control. But if it's outside of your control and the person says, the person's like, you gotta, and it's like you can't do it the other person because the other person's not gonna listen. I swear I had a point in there. For the people that actually watch my VODs, I hope you're enjoying pausing and reading these since I don't feel like reading them out loud today. Like, apparently people do watch my VODs, which I'm like, okay. I'll read one. I'll read Cleese. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales, so Cleese heard of a story its authors spend their whole time writing will always be a good one. How's that for an impression? Yeah. Alright, I think I went through all the clues. Toothbrush time. You gotta brush your teeth.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxical, while Albedo says that his answer would be better. As for my answer, I think a clock in the ship.
Here's what we've gathered regarding Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret.
They're literally just summing up the letters, so I didn't have to read them after all.
Candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Saito.
Game literally be like, yeah, we know you didn't fucking read.
She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but
as for one who would never lie, Rosario removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us, and Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write.
And finally, this is what we've gathered on a legend that never ends. Collei said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
Yeah, what's the fucking answer?
You're really smart, Paimon.
Or, let's all share a...
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, hey, it's the simp.
Oh, Timaeus!
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kind of sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but...
Oh, I think when I dropped my
controller,
controller, it got a little nick
catch
on
your
it.
breath?
Oops.
Of course, of course.
It's fine.
Do you still
but now I'm
remember
gonna be
the
playing
time
with it during the cut.
Collaborated with a certain Miss Ying R?
Yeah?
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once. And
wait, isn't Yinger that horny
stayed in
chick?
touch through letters ever since.
Wait.
So which people are like, do you know how little that narrows it down?
Sucrose mentioned earlier? We always assumed you were.
But no, I'm serious.
We saw you at the crafting bench.
She's that perfume lady, isn't
You've
she?
been writing letters to Ying R the whole time?
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-Ar's heart.
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for you.
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart, transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that. I know full well that Miss Ying-Ar is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windblume Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-Ar to Mondstadt, but yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Sucrose, why'd you flinch back like that?
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me. I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-Ar's love if I'm so selfish?
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
Okay.
But then what about Ying-Ar?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were going to invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself, to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up. I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand. Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor.
Like,
Plus,
the festival might
I
be
think
over
I'm
by
an
the
honest
time she
person.
gets picked up.
As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who...
Great! Let's keep...
Yeah, figure out the prophecy. With the bench.
Paimon will do the honors. We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus.
Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name, too.
Play, please.
All right. We also have Klee.
That's me!
With Klee here, this all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there?
Have you figured out your answer?
Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
Actually,
Yeah, she is a
still
cinnamon
feeling a little
roll.
nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I'm a little worried too.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scryglass?
According to the prophecy, once we've figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern?
Oh, we know something about that.
What?
The what? Oh yeah, Venti.
Wow, that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Follow me!
We're off to find the sacred location.
Go find the joy jid. The joy. Oh, he's far away. He's all the way over here. Well, before we find this joy, I gotta pee. So, I will be right back. Come on. I'm back. Okay.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Oh, I have to go up? I'm used to going down for the dailies. I have to go up. I am cringe. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm cringe. I'm not shay-sho. I'm not lewd. I'm cringe. Figure out how to climb up this cliff. Okay. Away!
According to the map, it should be somewhere around here.
Let me take a look. Oh, it should be right up ahead.
Alright, there we go.
Aww. I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it,
How
the
cool
prophecy
would
didn't
actually
say
true
anything
comboing
about what
be
the lantern
Genshin be?
utmost joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Yeah.
Paimon's reading too.
You're, I was like,
It says to look up. But
I was like, what?
us.
Yeah.
The wind didn't
Now you should recite the incantation.
place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you. Look!
Oh.
What a strong wind current.
What?
Let's write it up and see where it leads us.
Huh?
How long has that been
We'll
there?
have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll carry you in my big
This is the
arm.
first time I've ever flown like this.
Oh, how cool would it be if you could actually combo in the game? Yeah, it would be cool. I feel like we had this conversation last time. Oh, look, a little tea party. Yeah, it would be cool.
How did this little island get up here in the sky?
Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost.
Oh, good thinking.
I thought we did. I don't know.
Thought we'd find this kind of
I don't remember
deal here.
either. I don't know. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here. I could be
As if
wrong.
someone was holding a tea party.
Din time for the
I
kitty.
never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right up.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table.
There's the
There's
lantern.
even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
So we just need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats.
Gotta investigate.
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
I'm like, how long has this island been here?
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms.
Magic. Yeah, sounds
but
about right.
I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Huh?
Well, it seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill the prophecy.
Do the
Everyone,
thing.
I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
So we can blow up.
Sounds kind of smart.
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That...
Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good.
Oh, are you hungry?
Got
Thank you
snacks?
for offering, Clee, but that's not quite it. While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find some information. There's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here. But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
She just shivered. Did she sense some kind of great power?
What do you mean, Mona?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like,
I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yeah, just do the thing.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Collei.
Yeah.
Come on, join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world...
Rosiel? That is a great question. Where did you find that from? Because I have multiple answers for that.
You can do it, Sucrose.
Then I would fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
Alright.
Oh!
I'm up next.
Are you talking about my Genshin
My part of the
username?
prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
Okay. I was like... I forgot I have that as my username. Yeah, so I put the black bar on my screen to cover my UID, so no one's, like, taking the numbers to try and, like, invade or try and, like, send a friend request, but then, like, they harass me or something. So the black bar is for protection. We're in the middle of a cutscene, so I can take it off. As for my username, that's the name of a book I wrote. So, yeah. Some stuff I use has that name. Yeah.
Collei, I hope you found your answer.
My answer is that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself.
I tried to make it as
and I'm
small as
still
possible
quite
so it's not too
immature,
intrusive.
I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others.
Yeah, it's like... You could probably find my
I want to
UID
help
pretty
others the
easily by
same
just,
way
like,
Amber,
screenshotting or
Master
something.
Tighnari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
All right. It's up to me to answer the third part.
But simply, it just makes me feel better.
Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
Oh, wow.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait! The lantern just lit up! Whoa! All 4 sides of the lantern are glowing!
Huh? But...
All I did was submit a batch of test answers.
Collei, could I ask you...
Oh, alright.
Oh, it turned off.
Huh? Why is it lighting up regardless of who...
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that...
Yeah, basically you just gotta sit in the fucking chairs.
I never expected you to actually find this place.
Oh, hi, random lady.
What? There's someone else here?
It's like, what's the answer to the puzzle? Sit in the fucking chair.
Traveler.
Hey! You're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter!
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Actually, Mona knew already.
Oh, is that so? Then... why do
Yeah.
I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Wait, really?
Like, hey, Lamau.
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from
Fair enough.
abroad?
Welcome back, Lemon Juice.
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
So you had your eyes on me even then,
Like,
huh?
you
That
missed
was
us
2 whole
finding a
weeks
tea
ago, you
party.
know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
It was made up.
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me. She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Ah, so you're B's student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it. Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no?
I guess.
The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
What?
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
I guess it's supposed to... Honestly? Yeah, probably.
Mom?
Alice!
Hmm? Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Oh, it's not Alice.
Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
Who are you?
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Or is it Alice?
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
It's like, stop fuck with me, please tell me who you are.
Miss Alice, why would you?
Well, it's been many
Oh, it is
years
Alice
since
after
this
all. She was just
lantern
fucking
last
with
lit up.
Mona. Okay, I was confused for a
Can't
second.
blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself.
He kind of gave us
Tell
the
me,
answer, but
aren't
yeah.
you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now.
It's like, but for Thursday, I'm singing.
About earlier.
Oh, Miss Alice,
I'm
would it
singing
be all right to leave
Thursday.
the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story.
Story time? Story time!
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song."
To sleep or not to
From
sleep? That
then
is the
on,
question.
The mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
Albedo!
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
He's Albedo.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
Albedo's a homunculus, so the little tube baby was him.
And growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mage's tea
Is this My
party
Little
shall
Pony?
forever be held around this table.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing?
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that
I
prophecy.
think Albedo's creator was named
It's
Gold.
a little embarrassing.
So she would be G.
The truth is,
if I recall.
that prophecy
I forget.
was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
No, it took me a little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages. When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature
gold.
of our full name, Rhindaughter, also known as Gold. If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be
My little
her.
brony.
The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
Maybe we'll meet her in
Some of you may
Fontaine.
be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world.
Huh.
She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
And maybe we have heard her already. The one who spoke with me while we were investigating Wanderer?
If one day you would be
Yeah.
unfortunate enough to
Huh.
run into a truly dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Who would have guessed that there are
That was
so
probably
many
her.
mysterious women in this world, and that they would all
You need to
know
catch up on
each
Genshin.
other?
Yeah, you do. There's so
The
much
one who
more.
would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and candor. As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
The Boar Princess.
I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
Nah. Oh well, that's your
It's
choice.
also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers. Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted to meet you.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Gonna turn Paimon into a hot
Title
pocket.
aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay,
What
Many
kind
other
of hot
ordinary
pocket would you be?
people
Would
were
you be
also
like a
among
chicken
you.
hot pocket?
Do you think less of us
cheesy?
now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of
Pepperoni. There
becoming
you
a
go.
mage.
A pepperoni.
You're right. I've
And then
never
you take out the
acknowledged any of
pepperoni,
Jay's
and
successors.
then you throw it
But
away.
you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about
sending
Jay's
me a world
married life
request?
back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known.
I didn't think
what
of
we
referring to
meant
myself
as
in the
soon
third
as she
person
saw
side
the
of vision until
message.
someone said something.
We were
at
just
work today.
asking one thing of her. Please
I don't
come
know.
to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
Like, but it's a common trope in
So,
anime
the
for kids to
supreme
refer to
blessing
themselves in third
actually
person.
meant-
So
All journeys
know.
are fleeting and will eventually
I mean, I
come
guess
to
I
an
can
end.
see it because it would
What will
imply
give us the most
disassociation, but
fulfillment and happiness in the end
I
are
guess it
those
depends
who
on
will
intent.
greet us at our journey's
And
destination.
I guess that's just a question you
Dear
have to ask
child,
yourself: is why am I referring to myself in the
believe you
third
can
person?
also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to
The real
see
question
our best
is,
friends
why
again,
am I?
regardless of how
Exactly.
many years have passed or how far the distance
Why is
may
me?
be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends,
To bring
our
suffering
hearts
and
will
ruin
be filled
upon
with joy.
mankind.
To us mages, that's
Blood
what
for the
being
blood
supremely
gods.
blessed is all about.
Oh,
I still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
Way to sum it up, Clay.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have a few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Yeah, I want to head pat her too.
Bye too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh,
Like, who
now
does
that I
it?
think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Probably Twitter.
Yes, it's Windblume again,
Bored to
Alex.
shit.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day, many, many years ago, that Jay tied the knot. Ah, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windblume Festival to the fullest.
Alright, good night, Yeet. Alright, the thing turned back into decoration. And everyone's just like, what the fuck happened?
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
Bill 101. Return to Mondstadt. Oh, it's far away, so I need you. Turn the bar back on. Then, yeah. But yeah, no, Rosiel is, a name I sometimes use for stuff.
Oh.
Ugh. You gonna
Are
puke?
you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, you know, let it out.
Don't tell him
I'm
to
fine,
puke.
I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Okay. Sure thing.
it sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us? We're all happy to listen.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that.
But
still... the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real, but...
He wanted a blessing so he could get that,
Don't say that. None of this
the
was your fault,
leeway lady.
Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windblume Festival Special Ambassador.
If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well, that aside, Timaeus,
I mean, we got some lore. That's always
you still need to
good.
go to Leeway to apologize to Yingar, right? Do you want Collei and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Yingar. Well, I mean, I just really don't want her to get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Potion. Oh, hey, there she is.
Miss Yingar?
For some sugar.
So that's Miss Yingar? I've never met her before.
Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Yingar. But how did you... I mean...
Are you so happy just to see me?
Of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, Sorry, I don't know what to say.
Now kiss.
I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now that I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time.
You know what I mean when I said that she's horny?
You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
Oh, I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
Like, they look quite happy. Maybe that's what Windblume's all about. Adventure comes to an end, everyone bids farewell.
I am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy. And you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I...
But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities.
Similar, but different.
I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future.
Throwing toys at the cat to distract
That's
him.
okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
Now kiss.
But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a smile on her face. But she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do. Why don't you give it a try, Collei?
Okay,
I'll
try my best. They're really having a great conversation.
Wasn't it great
Can't
that
even
they're...
find a moment to join in.
Isn't it great that they're getting along so well?
I nearly forgot. This is for you.
This texture,
Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them.
Sucrose, stop being so cute. You show my way.
They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my Windblooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Collei, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
You're so cute.
Sucrose,
I think so
now's
cute.
your chance.
Stop
Do
being
you
so
wanna
cute.
collect a breath of joy?
You're right. I almost forgot. Collei, can you exhale
Breathe into
once
this
into
tube.
this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use it in my research.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Huh? It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
Oh.
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tighnari!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
Sino, please.
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon possesses a majestic form.
Like, wait, did they just... It's like, Sino, did you kill a dragon off screen?
Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, this card back is for you.
Is that for Sino?
Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
But I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
No.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
Fine. It's time to duel.
Wait, I've got something to give you too.
Huh?
Yeah, I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windblume festival.
Oh, the little bookmark.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tighnari, and Sina. During Windblume, Mondstatters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
You guys are like my dads.
But Tighnari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
It's like in Sumeru, they don't have marriage papers. They have academic papers.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well.
Whoa, are these really for us?
Thanks.
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Yeah. Friendship. I love friendship.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there? Huh? Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
Okay. That's dope. Yay, we did it. It's done. That was a lot of story. But it was cute. I liked it. It's like you got to see lots of characters, both old and new, interacting with each other. It was very nice. I liked it a lot. Anyway. I see there's all kinds of things here. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Alright, well. fancy animations. Yeah, I see. This is where you get the free sword. Ba 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 ba. I think there was like quests or something to go with it. Yeah, so we'll go check it out. Yeah, all this stuff. We'll start with you, whatever you wanted to do. Something about chess. You have to collect balloons to increase your score. You must avoid the Aritz balloons. You lose points. Okay, I'll try. I'll try it. I will make an attempt. Let me in. I wonder. They turned off her special. Yeah, so I gotta collect the big balloons and not the thing. Whee! Balloons. I like balloons. Gotta be careful with the balloons though. I'm gonna fly away. I gotta stay away from the thing. Don't take my point. Whee! Pop the balloon. Pop, 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 pop. Pop the balloon. Da-da-da, pop the balloon. Pop so many balloons. Pop the balloon. Me want balloon. Pop the balloon. The little thingy. I don't know what it does. Oh! Ah! Oh! Ow! I got hit! No! Bad. I got hit. Yeah, get them all come to me. Can I get all your balloons? Oh no! Oh no, don't come this way. No, stop it. I don't like that. No, go away. Wait this way. I'm like 2 balloons short. What the fuck? I guess I'm done. Whatever. I just popped some balloons. Do I get what's my prize? I want balloons. What's this one? Oh, that's easy. You just need X amount of points. That's it. You don't have to pop all the balloons if you don't want to. Oh, that's easy. Let's check out the next one. Yeah, bards. I think this is the rhythm one. Ba 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 ba. Blah blah, liar. Tuning? Oh, probably to calibrate. I'm good. What did I just do? Oh, there's all kinds of settings. Oh. There'll be special performance effects. Sure. Okay, I think I figured it out. We'll start on hard. Yeah, you just gotta hit the things. We'll figure it out. Oh god. Borkle wasn't kidding! Alright, good night. See you tomorrow, maybe. It's like, I think I kind of figured it out, but I want to try again. Let me try again. Oops. They fumbled a little towards the end, but that's okay. Still think that was a way better score. Yeah, I did much better. All right. Looks like I just have to attain Dulcim anyway, whatever that is. Like, I don't know what that means, but whatever. Funny enough, I did better on that. Alright, well, cool. Anyway, yeah, we'll grab that. And then we'll go check out the third one, which I think is just taking a picture or something. Yeah, what do you got going on here? Something in all blah 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 blah. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. New redeem? You could throw Eevees at her? Oh, that's cool. What? Oh. Like... Yeah, I gotta take photos or something. Okay, oh, you have to equip the fucking camera? Come on. Yeah, so use an elemental skill. There we go.
No.
Yeah. You're right. I remember now. Okay, whatever. Get the prize. Go over here. I'm sure you can hear me in the walls. I do. Like, oh, I do. I gotta go up there. I say. Mondstadt, so boop. There you go. Okay, cool. Try to navigate through the settings. Yeah, I see there's all different songs. Oh, it looks like the last songs don't unlock until tomorrow. Oh well. Is all this stuff done? No. Oh well. I was just telling me more hints for this stuff. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Want to do more music. Music! Do the rhythm. Like, I'll give it a go right now. Let's see how far I get. Oops. And then I mess up immediately. Ah, I thought it could get me. Haha! Say. Hey, Zay! I just fumbled a little bit in the beginning. But that's okay. I still got good enough. Got the thing. Do you la song now? Ah, fuck. Yeah. Ah. Like screams internally. Well, I completed it. I guess that's something. Still good enough. Alright, next. After this one, I'll probably pop more balloons. Oops. Start over. I completely fucked that up. Ah. I don't know why I'm messing that up. One more time. I see a new person. Welcome. I'll get to you in a second. I'm concentrating. Okay. Domo Lemmy. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Or Astrio. I just saw the first part and I was like, oh wait. Okay, I still got the ranking. Yes, welcome, welcome. Like, I was focusing on the music. Let's do another balloon one. Get the balloons. Yes, welcome, welcome. Open! I want balloons. Gotta avoid the thingies. Ah! No! I got popped. Oh well. Try and get the balloons. Up, 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 up. Like, it feels so weird having Mona dash like a normal person. Ah, I got hit! I'm hit! Alright, just come back around. Get the balloons. Up, 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 up. Ah! They got me in the corner. Feel fair. Ah. Now I'm just not paying attention. There's so many. Ah, don't get me. No. I'm almost there. Ah. I'm just gonna GTFO. I got enough. Alright, now to go do another song. I just wanted a little break. I'll give it a go now. Only like one other song left. Alright, pray for my thumbs. Ah. I see people bopping out of the corner of the eye. Music do be good though. I give it that. Okay. That does it. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Oh well. They're like, no, you can't have everything unlocked now. I'm like, well, I want to have it all unlocked so I can get it all done now. Oh wow. I should check the shop. Windblume encounters? Yeah, I did that already. Get the crown. Crown's very important. That stuff I can worry about later. Crown! Yeah, you need the crown. You can only get crown during events. And it's like, it's the only way to get people up to their skills up to level 10. You need the crown. Drink some water. Burr, burr, burr. Alright. Pop some more balloons. Wait to get in. Whee! Okay. Pop, 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 pop. The next area has been unlocked. What already? What? Where? Who? Oh boy.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Huh? Oh! Yeah. Alright, good night, pork roll. No, that's not that's not how it works. See, let me get what's that? Oh, that's a big balloon. I want the big balloon. Give me the big balloon.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This one's clearly more.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Venti, can you shut up? Did I miss any balloons? I might have gotten them all. Nope, there's still some here. Ah, don't get me. Go away. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yeah, right. Venti's a lazy boy. Yeah, so that did just port me back to the other side. Whatever. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Watch out for the balloons! Bad balloons. I need the good balloons. Ah! There they are! I need the balloons! Okay. There's that. Pop those. The big balloon. I want the big balloon. Give me the balloon. Get back here. Ah! I got hit. Of course I did. Wait, they said something right away. Oh, right here. We'll just leave. I got enough. See what's here. Get the things. Yeah, I'll do one. I'll do this one. Might as well. I'll give it a go. Go pop the balloons. Oh, it's gonna be shifting. Gonna be swifty. Alright, bring it on. Get the balloon. Big balloon. I want big balloon. Big balloon. Pop, 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 pop. Ah! Cornered! No! It got me. Yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of balloons. So many balloons. Don't chase me. I just want balloons. Is that too much to ask for? Alright, more balloons. Green balloon. Oh, I can move the bookcase. Oh, I see. Ah, no! It didn't. Ah, no. Ah. I was hoping to like escape using it, but that didn't work. It's okay. Why did they move? Oh no! Come back. I need to pop you. Come back. The bookcase in the way. Ah. And then I get hit. Ah. Alright. There we go. Can I at least get one of these two balloons? There we go. That's good enough. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it all at that. That was fun. Great event. That's a fun. So tomorrow I will be streaming Greece. I don't know if I'll get it all done in one stream. I think it's like 4 hours, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you all have a good night. Happy Windblume Festival. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. Good night.